they're off. And straight into the lead, Annie Parr on the run to the first of the 10 flights. And she shows the way to Cockney Sparrow, the sole English challenger, with next on the outside Jenny's Jewel. Katie T fourth, and settled in at the back of the 5-runner field, Flourish Wells Dete, running at the meeting for the second time and stable companion to Annie Parr. Straightening up now for flight number 2 in the Irish Stallion Farms European Breeders' Fund Mares Champion Hurdle, and it's Annie Parr the leader, followed in second place by Cockney Sparrow, who's about 3 lengths in front of Jenny's Jewel, and then Katie T, and a bit detached is Flourish Wells Dete at the second flight, taken in front of the stand's final one after another circuit. And in the lead is Annie Parr and Ruby Walsh, who has ridden her to 6 of her career victories, and she leads a length and a half to Cockney Sparrow in second, her nearest one in the betting, and then Jenny's Jewel, Katie T and Flourish Wells Dete. Heading up now to flight number 3, and it's Annie Parr in the lead by a little over 2 lengths to Cockney Sparrow. In third place Jenny's Jewel, and then Katie T and Flourish Wells Dete. The 5 runners now turn the right to go towards the 4th flight, and the leader is Annie Parr by a couple of lengths. In second place Cockney Sparrow, less than 3 then to Jenny's Jewel, who's followed by Katie T, and a clear break to the back marker Flourish Wells Dete. Cockney Sparrow made a slight mistake at that 4th flight as they head down now to number 5, bringing them close to the halfway stage. And Annie Parr bowls on now to show 3 to 4 lengths in front. She was a brave second to more of that in the Stairs Hurdle, and prior to that went 10 races unbeaten, and she continues to lead the other 4, Cockney Sparrow, Jenny's Jewel, Katie T, and a break of about 5 lengths then to Flourish Wells Dete. Turning to go into the back straight, the next flight will be number 6 and 5 from the finish, and it's Annie Parr, Ruby Walsh in the lead from Cockney Sparrow, Barry Geraghty in second, third is Jenny's Julian McCarthy, within 4th place Katie T and Adrian Heskin, okay, after his fall in the last race, and Flourish Wells Dete, Tony McCoy remains at the back. Heading down the far side now to the next flight, this will be number 6 and 5 from the finish, and inside the final mile, Annie Parr the leader by 3, Cockney Sparrow second. Third place is Jenny's Jewel, then Katie T and Flourish Wells Dete. No change in the order from first to last as Annie Parr continues a little over 2 lengths in front. Racing now to the 4th flight from the finish. Final one down the back straight. Annie Parr the leader from Cockney Sparrow, the Scottish champion hurdle winner second. Third place is Jenny's Jewel, and then Katie T, a Grade 3 winner of her last race, and then Flourish Wells Dete. Making the turn now to come across to the final 3, and it's Annie Parr the leader from Cockney Sparrow. Third on the outside, half a length back is Jenny's Jewel, 1 length to Katie T, and then 2 to Flourish Wells Dete, who's closed up behind them. Racing now to the 3rd last flight, and it's the hot favourite, Annie Parr in front, Jenny's Jewel on the outside of Cockney Sparrow. In 4th place Katie T, and then Flourish Wells Dete. Beginning the race towards the 2nd last flight, Annie Parr by just a little over a length now to Jenny's Jewel on the outside of Cockney Sparrow as they jump the 2nd last flight and begin to race towards the home turn in the Irish Stallion Farms European Breeders' Fund Mares Champion Hurdle. And Annie Parr, she's starting now to get away from them. Jenny's Jewel second, and then Katie T as Cockney Sparrow drops back to the rear, joined there by Flourish Wells Dete, but racing down towards the final flight, and away she goes, Annie Parr and Ruby Walsh. She's gone now 6 in front, coming down towards the final flight. It's Annie Parr clear of Jenny's Jewel in second, and at the last Annie Parr is safely over and clear and racing up towards the finish. It's the outstanding Annie Parr, and she will see her season out with a cakewalk win here in the Mares Champion Hurdle. For the champions also Ruby Walsh and Willie Mullins. In second is Jenny's Jewel, Katie T third, Flourish Wells Dete 4, and 5th and last Cockney Sparrow.